So just going to make sure we have yeah, we are live again. So we're taking a little bit small break from the free questions. It seems to me that people are fulfilled with their questions, and that we need to go back a little bit, take a break, and get a new approach. So for some reason here I pull up a card. It's time to release negative energy. For those of you who don't know me, I am Raven from south of Norway. So this is going to be a general energy update. Whenever you see it is relevant for you. If you're attracted, of course I will change the title as soon as we go online. We will see what the story is all about. Currently it's February here in Pattaya of Thailand. So there are some things I feel that are, you can sometimes feeling this energy of what is inside is also outside. What we put out there is coming to us in return, and sometimes what is out there is a reflection of what's going on inside of us. And I noticed that there is this feeling of something needs to be readjusted, but to put my finger on what is it. I'm staying currently just for less than a week in a very beautiful place with a beautiful pool, and still I feel, well, honestly I would love to stay here forever. It's so beautiful here, but is this feeling of things are not, they are not quite balanced. So I thought, well, we are Scorpio, and it's been a while since we actually did a Scorpio read, and so why not do it live? So hello there, Shay. So how to pronounce it? Shaiku. Okay. So this is not one of those places where you may ask a question about your loved ones and so on. That's for the specific live reads that are connected to those. This is Scorpio only tarot, and you feel free to cross watch. Hello there, Ehas Shaiku Shaik. Thank you so much. Thank you. Pleasure to have you here. So we are first going to start with the general energy read, and see how the read is now. We are first going to start with the Celtic cross and see what is going on. Anything can pop up. It can be love, it can be career, but we are going to look into most of those aspects to see what is it. Like, I've been in question myself. I'm a Scorpio too, Sun, Moon, and a couple of other places. So I've been like, hey, what just happened now? Why are things like, what just happened? Boom! And so there are these, Pluto is now entering Aquarius, so Scorpios, we will feel it. It is this, hey, that's not cool. Hey, that's pretty cool. Hey, wait a minute, so I was like, what is going on? But there's only one thing. There was only one way I can find out. That's by using the tarot. That's why I purchased my first deck of tarot. Well, actually 30 years ago. In the first place. Boom, boom. So okay, Virginia. Thank you so much. That's a very sweet thing of you to say. So welcome to the live read here. And this will be, you're also welcome to come to our live session when we have the ask a question kind of thingy. So this is not one of those. This is just Scorpio only read. You feel free to crosswords for those of you who are not Scorpio. If you have Scorpio rising, Venus, or some cluster in Scorpio, you're also welcome to watch and see. So the title should be obvious. This is a Scorpio read. What is going on with Scorpio right now? It's highly directed towards Pluto moving into Aquarius, and we are all affected by it. Things are really going up and down. We're having tower moments, and now the question is, can we manage to stand tall and to feel good and to stay integrated within our beautiful self as eagles who we truly are? Okay, so that is the question. And what is the general energies for Scorpio right now? So we're going to start up with the Celtic cross. So waste no more time. I think there are a lot of misunderstandings when I go up live now. I do it because I have very little space left on my camera. So I decided that going live when I do the read is better. However, a lot of people don't always read the text above that says, hello there, this is a Scorpio read. But I would be very appreciative of you hitting the thumbs up to support my effort into trying to figure out what is it that Scorpio needs to know this month in career, in love, money, work, personal things going on. Even some people are claiming that the earth is splitting and that we are entering a new era where we will enter some fifth dimensional consciousness and all sorts of stuff like that. So questions like, am I a hippie? That's not questions I am going to answer. That's not why I am here. But if you want, we could put up a frequently asked question kind of session too, which is something different. Okay, so we are already almost 8 minutes in. Let's get started and see what is it that Scorpio is up against now. Okay, so what is it that Scorpio is up against? Hey people, 7 people. 7 people already inside is pretty good. Hit the thumbs up. Why wouldn't you? Hit the thumbs up. Okay. Let's see. What is going on for Scorpio right now? What is going on for Scorpio? What is it that Scorpio needs to know right now? What is it that Scorpio needs to know right now? So we are going through, make no mistake, we are going through all the star signs slowly, but I'm changing habitat here in a couple of days, so I don't know how long it will take. I am a traveler, I'm nomadic, I have really no fixed place to live, so I take it as we go along. Scorpio read everyone. Well, at least Scorpio, yeah. Okay, so the first thing that we are popping up here, do you guys recognize this one? Well, it's a Scorpio. It's a Scorpio. And he's trying to meditate. He's trying to find his peace, his inner vortex, his inner higher flying disc, but he's not. There's something restlessness. I sense it when I'm trying to make a picture and relax. Just sit still without being influenced by some kind of vibration that's coming through my in this area and out this. It's like I have to do this. There's this inner restlessness right now, and Pluto is a very powerful planet. He rules, it's Hades, he rules death, life, he rules destruction, he rules, judgment. It's judgment day. So of course, everyone is going to feel a little bit, ah, what is going on here, you know? So some of you might have, there's an energy here of, hey there, you know. I know it's Valentine's Day soon, so it could be like this knock knock, who's there? Well, oh, it's a bunch of red roses. So this is usually portrayed as Piscean energy. It's a water sign. It's someone who have taken an interest in Scorpio. It could be a mutual interest, and it's like, hey there, you want to go out for a dinner? Hey there, I'm kind of interested in you, and so forth and so forth. Okay. Dima Apashev, I like fish. That's so good for you. I like fish too. I'm a mermaid. So, another Scorpio card. So, we are very aquatic, very emotional now. This is. So, sometimes this can mean return of a loved one or an old soulmate or something in that direction. There is a soulmate in your vibration that you might attract this month. And what is difficult here? These two are very similar in their energies, because what is difficult here, she's the obstacle, is to maintain that balance of peace. May I, despite feeling attacked in all directions, all these things going on, you know, from the left to the right, someone calling me on the phone and telling me, hey, 60 euros just disappeared from your bank account. What the fuck? Why? You know, and then try to find the ease down and be like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Because the moment you send out those energy, I'm not cool with that, you're kind of telling the universe that I'm in lack. I don't have what it takes to live in abundance. Hello there, Critica. Welcome to the Scorpio tribe. All right, so she is telling you, be quiet, be still, sit still, and just, you can start, listen to the universe. How do we listen to the universe? Well, you can start with listen to the reflection of the universe. There is a bird singing out there. So it's a cliche. Am I a hippie? Yeah. Listen to the birds. Hug a tree. Go barefoot outside to reconnect with Earth. You can even reconnect your root chakra by visualizing a long golden line which is connected to the core of the Earth. So see, as you can see, she's fully connected to the universe. She closed her eyes. And the moment she started talking like a guru, doing the speech, she's creating something. We create something every time we talk. We create, I don't want to say good things or bad things, because that is beyond where you want to be, beyond your understanding. So whenever you talk, you're not creating anything good or anything bad, but you are creating something either constructive or destructive. If you say, go fuck yourself, you bitch, or honey, are you really vulgar? You are creating something very negative that will return to you in one way or another in an energy form, and you don't want that. So if someone is sending towards you really negativity or real negative energy, you need to learn how to deflect that energy and not take it personal, because you are the universe experiencing how it's like to be human in a human form. Consciousness is not something hidden necessarily behind your eyes and your ears. You can literally lift it up and you will realize that your body is inside consciousness. It's your soul, it's your Atma, it's inside your consciousness. So if we dig a little bit deep on this field, yes, Sun and Scorpio, and yeah, we also have Rahu and Uranu, Rahu and Uranu in Scorpio. So that's why we have dedicated this channel to Scorpio before. However, it turned into a live read kind of session here. So in your part, Scorpio, I see you here not really enjoying, just hanging there, nothing happening, and there's this energy of restlessness. I want to do something, but I'm in limbo. I'm in limbo. I'm not sure I feel awake. I'm not sure I'm asleep. I'm not sure I'm to the right. I'm not sure I'm to the left. And what to do? There is this energy of ambivalence and not really seeing things from the correct perspective. And this is in your far past, okay? So let's see what's coming up here. So recently, something happened which made you guarded. It could be your love life, someone hurt you, and it doesn't have to be your love life either. It's just someone who could have been sending a few bullets in your direction, where you felt, you know, I need to protect myself. But do you know what? I might be a wounded warrior, but I'm no victim, honey. I'm no victim. I'm still standing tall. Am I not? I'm standing tall, and I have my shield. I have my shield around me, so you can watch me. Because I'm not done yet. You might slam me to the ground as many times as you want, dear Lord Shiva, and I will be back on my feet again anytime soon. Om Namah Shivaya. So, in the crowning energies here, we have 3 people working together. So you might actually be on a path, Scorpio, where you are on a project, where you have your helpers. And personally, as I say these things, I already have a few helpers on this channel who is watching right now, and I love you guys so much for helping me out when we are doing the live reads. Some women who are helping you with the project, because you know that, oh, if I have to deliver in this project, I have to deliver it in time. We're not going to make it without these people helping me, you know. So this could be you studying, having some goal, you are doing something. I mean, I am someone who feels like, oh, taking out all that painting gear, and I take out the painting gear and I can't find my pen or my rubber, and I'm like, F this, I'll go back to shuffling my tarot card. Why? There is a reason I've been shuffling tarot card for 5 years. I don't know why, but the universe will push you in that direction where you feel, I can't stop doing this because it makes me so excited. You know, it makes me so excited. And I just want to do that. And when you do that long enough, you become a master at doing that. So let's check what is the possible outcome of this specific situation here. Well, you know. Well, we talked about these people before. So very often this means a choice. Originally, this card was all about making a choice between 2 lovers. However, as time changed, as other artists are coming in, and artists who are also alchemists, which is the case of the Night Sun cards. As you can see here, there is sacred geometry smothered all over with the flower of life here in each card, also decorated with the Hebrew magical signs and also the planets and star sign references to each card. And so depending on who the artist is here, this one suggests a lover. So out of all this, you might be given a choice. Hey there, you want to go out? This could be someone you know, and well, who knows? Love is in the air for some of you. Personally, I'm all about the coin right now. and which you can see here. Some of you might be all about the coin. I don't have time for that stuff right now. Oof, I need to make a stable foundation for myself. I don't have time for any drama, heartbreaks. Oh, please love me, please love me. But sometimes we fall, and we see someone and we fall. We look each other in the eyes and we're like, oh my God! And before you know it, they got you. They got you. So some of you here outside of in the event horizon might get some news soon. Like there might be someone who are coming towards you. This is Sagittarius energy. So this is traveling. Hey, I have some great news for you. It's for me, it's a positive sign. It's always about traveling. I'm coming. Or I have a date for you that's been set where I'll come towards you. However, recently Scorpio feel that there is some injustice in your life, something that is not quite in balance, and you know that the universe is not about being unjustified or doing injustice to you. We are here with a soul print and a choice, right? So whatever injustice is done towards you, if you don't respond to it and retaliate, which Scorpios are very good at, stinging in return, then something will happen in your favor. You tell the universe that, okay, these people are doing me unjust, but I'm not going to respond to it. It's their circus, their monkey. You might feel that someone have a lot of stuff, or they have this or that, and you don't have. I have lack. That is you telling the universe that I lack this, I don't have this, but when I get this house, when I get this boyfriend, when I get my children, when I get that car, that's when I will feel happy. Mm. And what do you know, one day the universe gives you all these things, but you're still, then you want something else. So you need to know, we always want something, we always want more. So the question is, are you capable of finding yourself in a position where you can turn everything around and be at balance, stay in your balance, stay in your cool, and accept tower moments that's going on, like a Frenchman. Oh, that's a tower moment. Yes. Oh, that building is falling apart. Oh, that goes my belongings. Well, but shit happens. Someone said that the Scorpios, we are very French when it comes to tower moments, because it happens like more or less every day. There is a tower moment, and it's a small one or it's a big one, so you never know. So in your resistance here, there is this resistance on giving. Shall I give? Shall I give Scorpio this, or should Scorpio as an individual give? Should I give? It's not exclusive, Lachu. Everyone are welcome to watch, because you might know a Scorpio, but you're right. It's a Scorpio read, but know that if you can have rising sign, Venus sign, moon sign, some even say Rahu in Scorpio, or you can know a crosswatch for a Scorpio. So, but the thing is, we don't do live questions. That's the difference. So, unless it's very, very related to Scorpio, then, then we might have a look at it. But this is Scorpio. You're holding back. You're saying that, I have something here for you, but if I give this to you, what will I get in return? There is this hesitation. And what do Scorpios do then? We wait a little bit and we observe. What is this person all about? You know, because sometimes we give things which is very valuable to us, and some people will throw it away like pearls for swines. That's what we say. And we don't throw pearls for swines, because pearls, well, that's a fucking good investment, and the pigs, they will eat them, think it's food. They have no values for the swine. That's why we don't throw pearls for swine unless it makes you very, very happy. Okay? And I have to admit, I have my fair share in throwing pearls for swine in my life. So if I'm stingy in certain situation, it's not about that. It's about taking a stance, and I'm waiting a little bit, watching and see. It's not about do they deserve it or do they not deserve it. But if you have something valuable, like, you know, this could go to my daughter, this could be something that, you know, someone who is actually in need of it, why should you give it to someone to impress them? Why should you lower your vibration to impress someone? No, we don't do that. We are keeping a high vibration, and we are going to keep it high. And if someone are coming in and telling you that you're not that special, you're nobody, you can do better, or give you that look, who do you think you are? Those people, to a Scorpio, they don't exist. Okay, you gave me that look. Okay, you gave me that attitude. Okay. Poof. We have a wand. We have a magic wand where Scorpio would say, okay, seems a little bit, oh, I can't hear anyone talking. But you know, the jinn just disappeared. But you know, Scorpio have magical powers. So let's check a possible outcome in this situation. So in this situation, there is a big chance you will feel a slight disappointment. Some of you are not happy. Why? Well, let's have a look at that. And yet, the sun will shine. So first you will experience, no, I'm not so pleased with the result of this. I did not get my wish fulfillment. Things are not going the way I was hoping for. But I accept it. And the next moment, you know, you feel so happy. You feel so happy. Yay! You know? And then again, I don't know if you are in a love life where you are dealing with a third party. Usually this one is coming out, Queen of Wands. She's a mistress. She's a third party. And she might also be the reason that you don't feel so good about everything, because you know that the person you're hooked on is involved with someone else. So you don't feel so good about it. So an outcome in this situation, if it has to do with love, is, you know, I don't feel good about being the third party. Because this is someone who is obsessed with themselves, or they're in a bad mood, or, you know, they are very self-centered. They want the attention. They are portrayed in a very negative way. But the good news here that Scorpio will, because you are going to be in a trial in a few weeks ahead now. All the weeks ahead now that has to do with Pluto stepping into Aquarius is trial. And I see you here. If you go for the coin, if you go for self-preference, self-preference. What's that word? Self-perseverance. Well, you know, there it came. Self-perseverance, you know, it's not a selfish thing. It's just making sure that my nest is safe and steady, and I don't need another bird to help me keep my nest steady and safe and protected against the rain. So when the rain will fall, here you are, fully independent, glowing. So will you pass the test? Now I see here that out of the blue you might invest in something that might benefit you in long term. I also see you turning your back against possibly a fire sign here. Maybe you're tired, maybe you feel they pull you down. You're trying to avoid the energies I see because maybe they are not, that's, you know, they could be good people and all. But there is some unfinished business here that you might meet in the next incarnation. God, who knows? But I also see you walking away, and you're standing tall. Someone here might go even further south just to get this experience here. Some of you might have many options, but you need to know you are guarded. You are guarded. Some would say this is the Archangel Michael. Not many people know really what archangels are, do they? But let's just call it someone with a very high vibration who is not in a physical form, looking you, making sure you are. You also need to know that wherever there is a third party, wherever someone could already be married, for those of you this concern and who's got a headache due to this, you are being watched, Scorpio. You are being watched, and someone are stalking you. Someone are, hello Paolo, checking you out for what it's worth. Paolo, you should at least check. Give me a thumbs up, or else, or else. So that's the prediction for you, Scorps. I need to turn the lights on here soon before I go too dark, I think. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at your zodiac. And in the end of the read, we are going to have a look at your person and what their feelings are towards you. If you might be dealing with a Scorpio, what are their feelings towards you, and so on, so forth and so forth. Let's see. Let's see. So we are moving on. So we want to have a moon, an advice from the moon here regarding the situation, which is very general. It is a time now for healing. So maybe now it's not the time to rush things in your life. Okay. Okay. So, okay, someone's wedding is off. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your house positions, Scorpio. What's going on in your career? What's going on with the coin? And after that, we're going to have a look at your love connection. What are the feelings towards you? What are their intentions? Are they willing to commit? Are they deceiving you? It's a general read, so you cannot take it, you know, take it as it resonates. And what does not resonate, that's something you just brush under the carpet and give it to the house help. Thank you very much. You said thank you very much. That does not resonate with me. Okay, so let's check what is going on with Scorpio right now. Check the 12 houses of Scorpio. I did not check the astrological wheel for Scorpio before I logged in here. CBA, have enough to do. So let's have a check what's going on for Scorpio right now. What is going on for Scorpio right now? Show me so we can see. Show me so we can see. So a little bit of everything here, but we're going to focus on the coin, all right? And I feel that right now there are some ups and downs. You are in a trial, and you might want to yeah, I just want to make sure that you see some of the cards we're putting up here. You want to see? You see it well? Okay. Ding. um, okay, I didn't get that. On career part now. So Scorpio, you have a lot of reversals here. Ooh, iffy stuff going on here. We have iffies. We have iffies. So there is this energy here of how shall I take action in this situation? If it's a love situation, well, then the question is great, isn't it? Three of coins. And nor do I know how to move on from this situation. But I want to resurrect something in my life that used to be very good. I want back. So there is a powerful communication here between you and the universe, perhaps even without your awareness. I don't know. Okay, sorry. I don't understand Hindi, so if you're talking in Hindi, obviously I will just, okay, namaste. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Okay, so this is Pluto in your third house, sending out a signal now to you, Scorpio. It's time. Time for what? You said, well, it's time. There is a trial going on here. You're being tested, so you will experience some resistance in your energies, stuff going on and off, and you're not quite sure what is going on. So we have the Hangman in reversed here in the position of your fourth house, where there's family, where this is where your living space usually is, and so forth and so forth. And Scorpio does not see things quite clear yet. There are many indications here, and I'm Scorpio myself, and I agree completely. There are 1 billion things I know I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know why I'm stuck in this specific position. I'm in a beautiful hotel for 1 week, which I shouldn't really have invested it, but I really feel really good about that. I could live here. Taste the word Venetian Poseidon Pool Hotel. And yeah, just wait till you see the pictures. Like, oh, I've been here for a week, and what do? Well, I do the same thing I always do. I do tarot cards. Barely seen the beach. So we're staying home, and yet we wonder, there is a perception here that needs to be changed. So maybe just do that yoga position where you're standing on your head. Is the thing here, but Scorpio, someone are watching you, but you are watching them too. You're keeping an eye on someone. You're like, I'm keeping an eye on you. I'm going to watch you. Either you're my enemy, either I love you, whoever you are, I'm being vigilant. And I'm going to dig up the information I need. I've currently Akshat Sharma, I am, yes, in Pattaya. That's so. I could pull the curtain here and show you my view with flowers, and well, I don't have sea view here. The ocean is 5 minutes walk. So yeah, um, so it's the red light district of what do you say, Thailand, red light district. So if you need a hoe, or if you need to satisfy yourself in naughty, with this place is full of naughty needs. It's also filled with families with children, and so it's a very strange mix. I just stick to the beach strip, and I'm very happy with that. So and it's much cheaper than Bangkok, for God's sake. Now, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This is your profession, this is your health. What is going on? What to do now? So I feel that it's like one part of us that you're not even aware of. Well, Pluto is moving in, and Pluto is not a nobody. He is the god of death and destruction, things that blow up. He's the planet of blowing up things, And when he joins up with Uranus and Mars, things will blow up. And he's going into Aquarius. He's going out of Capricorn and into Aquarius, which is a very explosive and bright house full of people, and that house doesn't like lies. And well, when Neptune is harboring all thieves and people who have secrets. Pluto is also the master. He's the master of he's the one that rules the dark. And so when he moves into Aquarius, it's like this silent, this is a part of you that you're not aware of. Maybe when you're asleep, it's like, oh look, it's that blood moon, it's that atmosphere. Look how it moves. And while you see it moves, wherever it sends out vibration, you will see something blow up. You're not aware of it. You see something blow up. People being caught for child trafficking or human trafficking, or you see it all the time. You will see more and more of it. People who are inauthentic, who are the rulers of this world, they will be exposed, but because that's what Pluto do. And so we are in the 4th season now, which is similar to that time when the flood came. But what happens this time, we don't know yet, but they all say there is a shift in consciousness. Hoo-ha! Love life. Some of you might be, what can I say? You might be under the, you're being breadcrumbed. Someone are holding on to you, but they don't really want to give you their cookie, but they're giving you a little piece, just like we give to the pippi, the little bird, which we call pippi in Norway. Or I see you also holding back here, Scorpio. And we talked about this recently, like, I think I'm holding back regarding this love situation, or it could even be friendship, because no one is not really giving you their all, are they? So we will have a look into that. So here we see, like, it is, some of you are in separation now. It could be a twin flame separation. It could be, at least it's a separation from the lover, which is a very big thing, Scorpio thing, I've noticed now these days. And it's a reason for it. It's a reason for it, because you are now supposed to work on you. You're not supposed to work on your lover, because he needs to work on him, she needs to work on her, and you need to work on you. And when you're all in balance on the same vibration, that's when you are ready to receive whatever they have to give you. So hello there, ABN edits. Hello there. So wounded warrior, someone all I can say that this is the ninth house where we travel. And I travel now for 7 years. So I don't know about you, but this is a situation rather higher learning. It's the house of Sagittarius, where we have long journeys, inwards and outwards, where we learn about higher things. These are the spiritual teachers. In my situation, I'm on a pilgrim journey of some sort, kind of a hippie, nomadic, eternal travel, and I'm exhausted. And yes, I feel a little bit sorry for myself. I'm the victim. Why can't this stop? I just want to go home. I just want this to stop. You know, but I can't. Or can I make it stop? I'd say temperance. Temperance. Patience. Because we need to remember one thing, that we are almighty. We are almighty. So there are situations in your career that needs to be tweaked, things that needs to be done. And well, regarding people and places where you are, there are some juggling here. Maybe there are people who are around you that I feel are a little bit toxic and demand energy to give into this. And in your beautiful 12th house, you have the Empress. So in my spirit, in my soul, in my heart, I'm at fully balance. I'm fertile, beautiful. I'm happy with who I am. So despite all the challenges in this world here, I'm being watched. So there are things here that needs to be worked with, which contradicts this one. And I do see an urge for commitment here, but I also see that you're doing quite well on your own. So regarding your career, we're going to take 5 minutes, and then we are going to have a look at your loved one, the one you love, the one you have sexy feelings for, before we move on. Okay? Spending my time. Okay, so what is it that Scorpio need to know in career? Is it that Scorpio need to know in career? I don't know if you join forces with someone here. But it says something here about a separation. It could be a lot of focus on that separation. Perhaps it's needed for you to move on. We see here that Scorpio, there are certain things that tend to loop, certain things that you tend to repeat, that perhaps need to change. I see you running out of options. What do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? I see you. I see you're aiming, because this is your aim. I want my wish fulfillment, but I'm running out of options in how to do it. How can I reach that goal? Is there something I need to change? So what is it that Scorpio needs to change? Well, perhaps you started to take things a little bit for granted, and you keep looping, and you did things the way you're used to do things, and at some point you kind of stagnated a little bit against the wall. You know, it's like running a gym you have the same program, you have the same painting. Hello, Nancy. And really, there you are, Sakshi. um, so there you are, taking things a little bit for granted. And Nancy, did you read? Uh, did it's a little bit strange. You don't really read the headline. It says it's a Scorpio read. Okay, so Scorpio, there are things here that um, you've been giving a lot. You've been giving a lot, and at some point, people they want to have a different kind of cake, and you need to find a new flavor. Maybe you might need to repaint the gym. Maybe you need to find new instructors or a different way of doing things. And that's where perhaps you need to take a break from exactly what you're doing. Perhaps there will be a loss in the coin or the income, but I trust me, if you trusted the universe on this, you take a break from that and you do things different. Maybe you take a couple of steps back, and this goes for all of you, even non-Scorpios. That's perfect, Nancy. Then you should see the entire read all over again from the very beginning, and we are also now soon going on to see how does our beloved ones, or the one you have sexy feelings for, how do they see you, how do they feel about you, and so forth and so forth. So you might feel that this maybe I will like, maybe I'm dropping down, and it's scary. So and it's scary. And when you send out that, oh, I'm scared, I don't want to lose my safe position. No, things went so well now, So what am I going to do about it? Well, beautiful, dear universe, you have an advice for Scorpio? I believe we already gave an advice. Well, right now, it seems to me you are seeing your independence being removed from being independent to codependent, and you're seeing maybe there is a leak on your account, just like me the other morning here. Where did 60 euro go? I fixed it. Now only 30 euro will go. That's acceptable. So it's a test. Now what happens if you can withstand that test? Well, there is something here you need to let go of. You need to understand that there is something finished in the situation you're in, and you won't hear from them anymore, whoever this is. Now we are still in the career read. Let's have a look and see if there is some extra information that Scorpio needs to do. Because we also, a little bit, sometimes we are not always so good at marketing ourselves. I'm not sure you checked out, let's say, Baba Jolie Tarot Reader. She's got almost 800 subscribers, but you can't find her anywhere on Facebook, on Instagram, or anything. And yet, how on earth did she get 800 subscribers? Well, by being consistent. Sometimes nothing happens, And so here I see someone here holding back a little bit. So perhaps that is the message, that hold back a little bit, take a break, because I see you juggling here, and you need to regain your inner balance about how you feel about yourself. And there is no work now. There is no work now. And there are also people around you playing you, making sure that what you love to do is I don't love it so much. You know, I don't love it so much. Good morning, Michelangelo, or good evening, actually. Then again, you come to this point, you might need help due to a split here, a split in energies. But you're coming out good. Some of you are also, if you are in a love connection, there is a third party in the mix. So if you are working your career and at the same time you're letting things from home bother you, that's why mixing love and career is not always the best thing we can do. So the general or the last advice in this case, I want to have a deeper look into it, and I will see what is it that you can do, Scorpio, because I think right now you just need to focus on your breath a little bit, and the universe will take you to that place that shows you exactly what you need to do. Okay, just take it easy and keep your coin. 4 of coins. Keep your coin. Don't spend it on anything else than what you exactly need. So the good news here, Scorpio, is that luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. Repeat again. Luck is on your side. So I'm going to stick it with there before we move on to how does Scorpio's person think, feel about Scorpio. Let's have a look. So remember, there are a lot of Scorpios who, you know, this is not a one Scorpio person, so there will be variables in what they might feel towards you and think. So remember, when we do have the live read, it will be more directed towards you. This is directed to all Scorpio, the general energy. And very often, if you're a strong Scorpio, especially with the Sun Scorpio, it's very often that we find ourselves in the same boat. We feel the same thing. We feel that something is a little bit iffy. Something is very good. So let's check. How does the person feel about Scorpio? Show me the Scorpio person have sexy feelings for. Show me the person Scorpio have sexy feelings for. Show me the one person Scorpio are in love with. How are their feelings, intentions towards you? What are they thinking about you? How will they take action? Show us so we can see. Okay? Ooh, this is more heavy than the live reads. I really feel, even if I sit in the princess chair, it's like, okay. It's it's a break. Okay. So let's have a look. So, what do you know? Okay, Scorpios, it seems that most of you are ready for new love coming in, or the person that you're already dealing with wants to give you new love. And this is true love. This is not a biscuit or a piece of that biscuit. This is not breadcrumbing. This is, I want to give you my all. But how it's being reciprocated, that's another story. So you need to understand that sometimes things can look so wonderful from the outside. And the moment you are alone and you enter the room on your own, you know, when you come home, turns out that, yeah, I had 3 cups from before. I'll wait with the 4 cup. I'll drink it later, you know. And you're like, oh, hey, what just happened here? Scorpio is confused. What you need to know, and we already knew that, is that your person is watching you. Yeah, I know. We know. Don't you, Scorpio? We know they're watching. You Scorpio, for God's sake. You know they're checking your media, your social media, and whatever they can find out about you if you're not together. If you are together, they are probably standing in with their ass up and their head down in a shoebox hidden in the back of your closet, trying to find out what is Scorpio up to now. I have no control on what Scorpio is doing, and I know many of you recently have blocked a few people, which makes them more oh no, okay, I now I can't see Scorpio, but they can feel you. Hello there, Michelangelos. I think maybe I should put my glasses on. So something here feels unfair to them. This is not fair. This is not a fair situation. Or there could be legalities or something that is in this situation. However they feel about you, they feel that you have been pushing them a little bit out in the cold. They don't feel good about that either. So this is where the moment of pride is coming back. So, okay, this Scorpio going to be like this. You make them feel less about who they are now. So this is starting to turn into some sort of a game, if you feel me. And we don't want that. We want to be with someone who are authentic, someone we don't need to play games with. Maybe they are, we grow up into thinking that we need to behave in a specific manner in order to be accepted, and then we play games without even being aware of it. And well, is that where you want to go? Because 7-7 here, it's just going to end up all this sneaking around. It's going to end up, bye. See you up there in the heavens, or on the other side, or in the next life, like Ozzy Osbourne. See you on the other side. Okay, so their intentions, well, again, this is unfair. So you have Libra twice here, or Justice twice. You have two aces. And so already it implies that it might be worth fighting for this if you just start competing each other or pointing fingers at each other, like who is the better one. Because what's coming up next here is a possible celebration. Some of you might be engaged, and then some of you are not really up for a resurrection of what used to be. So these are different messages for all of you. This is not one message. It can't be. It's not possible. The puzzle doesn't fit like that. Not in this case. So you stepped out of the I'm not interested in anything toxic, and you've been clear about it. Fuck that. If it's toxic, fuck that. I'm out. Some of you are withdrawing, or some of them are withdrawing because they see that there is a flaw here and I need to become better at being me. So I am completing something, a season, and when I'm back, well, that's maybe when I'm a butterfly. Someone are not willing to take action and do the fight that is needed in order to keep this up. Why? Well, again, because they feel left out in the cold and they are deeply offended. Some of you could be dealing with someone who have a strong water side, who are very easy to offend. I noticed people are very easy to offend, and I take also the blame for that. Sometimes people say things, when I traveled here, someone would say things, a woman would say things to me that I was like, the fuck? Why you talk to me like that? And instantly, she didn't exist no longer in my world, and she got very confused. And I saw her reflecting on how she had been talking to me, like snapping a little bit, and that I pulled away and okay, simsalabim, you're gone from my existence. It confused her a lot. We have this energy of codependency here, and that might even be you, Scorpio, because we did see something go down here. So February will be a test. Or whenever you see this, you might be pulled through a test. So it's all about how you take it. Okay, my darling, beautiful universe, if you intend to star me, okay, fine. I'm a Viking. You might be Native American Indian. Or, I have a lineage of pretty stubborn people. Okay, go on. Peel me apart if that's what you need to do. See what happens. There will be some clarity or victory to the situation, and there is also a little blah 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 malicious talk. Malicious talk, don't walk. Someone is taking a stand here. Maybe that is the butterfly coming out again. Saying, enough is enough. I am the man. I am the divine masculine. And let's talk. And I want to clench your arms a little bit, you sexy little snapper. He's very butch, this guy. He's very butch. So someone could be dealing with someone who is already married. That's why we also see, for some of you, a court case here in reverse, or Libra in reverse, justice in reverse. That could also be a possibility. Another intention here is that I want to drop this burden. I don't feel, at least I need to take a break from this burden. I don't feel it's right. That's only, why do I always have to carry the burden? This is what some of them actually feel. But when it comes to how they feel about you, here we have 3 layers, and the first layer is the most, is the first layer you will encounter. The middle layer is when we dig a little deeper, and the bottom layer are things they might not be aware of themselves. And here, when they see you, they feel like the sun is shining. I feel so happy when Scorpio is coming. I feel so happy, and I want to have them by my side. Then again, I know I have to let go of something in my life. And that goes for both of you. You might have to open up. So right now, what Scorpio needs and what both of you needs is healing, because some of you feel that there is no hope no matter what I do. No matter what I do, it's not working out. I'm trying to talk to them, but they won't listen. Well, you both have to listen to each other. And you can't change each other. You can't tell each other to think differently or be someone else, but you can tell them to be kind and say, we don't experience reality the same way. We experience the reality in different ways, and I want you guys to look up 4. What is 4 in tarot? Because you have 4 here. Okay? It's not 4 aces, it's 4 of cups, it's 4 of wands, 4 as in the emperor, and 4 of coins, if you are interested in that part. Some of you will embrace a new beginning after a confrontation which might be a little bit awkward, and that's when Scorpio will get a solid commitment from someone. Okay, we have some but we are nearly done anyway, so if we drop off again, then we drop off again. We are nearly done anyway, but there is, maybe the universe don't want me to show you this, but some of them are going to disconnect from toxic family members and people who are whispering their ears saying that, you know, Scorpio is not good of you, got good in you. Yes, they are. So I'm going to take my stand and say, I want to have Scorpio in my life. I can take it. I have now taken my part of that suffering. I've been suffering through this process for a very long time. Not to mention, they are my wish fulfillment. And I'm in love with Scorpio. But it's going to be, this is not going to happen in 2 weeks. It might take weeks or even to the end of this year. Let's pull a card on it. It could happen Cancer season, as in Cancerian season, June, July, this summer. High Priestess season. So that's Cancer energy. So Scorpio, we're going to just give you a second. Hello there, Red Beard. What's up? Yes, we're going to do Taurus also, but right now we are finishing up the Scorpio. So you are way too late. So Scorpio, let's check out what is your advice when it comes to this relationship, or your advice, both for you, both of you. That is, look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius energies again here, and adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. Okay, and Taurus, new moon in Taurus there, which is perfect. Taurus here, and that is prosperity lies ahead. So that's it for now. Scorpios, of course, everyone is jumping in, but this is not a free question kind of thing. It's a Scorpio read. Maybe I will jump on later, maybe I will not, but lately the 3 last Ask a Question for Free rides have not really been reciprocated very well. We have had troll visiting us. We had, some say I've been doing it too early. And for those of you who are Scorpio, so still here, who doesn't know about this, actually, we do have Ask a Question for Free, where you will get a generous read regarding your person. Now this is a general read, but you will get a personal read for free coming in here. But lately we've been doing this for 3 months now, where we had a really good response to doing exactly that. But for the 3 last sessions now, I've been working to give a lot of free reads, but I see it's now just a really small group of people who are coming back, and I love you for that, coming back. But we also need to expand the channel a little bit in order to spend this amount of time and energy, because if not, I'm going to also spend some time and energy on reading going through all the star signs, and I'm also currently working on designing my own tarot cards. And for some reason my head is not spinning enough for me to sit still and do that, but perhaps that's what the universe wants me to do. And there are also other practical issues, but we reached finally 1K people, actually 1140 people right now. And so the more you smash those likes buttons, the more subs we have, the more people show off, the more we can expand what we are doing. We are building our own different thing. We all channels say they're different, and we are all different. We are the savages of the tarot community, as someone said, and I'm proud to say yes, we are the savages of the tarot community. We do have. That's why we also have an 18-year limit on our sessions. They run late, and it's a grown-up talk, and some things are not meant for the ears of small children who are below 18, just to put it like that. So we do have a lot of fun, and for now I've done my Scorpio part, and I'm going to take a slack, and then I'll see if we are going to continue on the next star sign. We are also going to have some short messages kind of thingies. I love you so much, guys. Catch you on the flip side.